Uh, so the webinar is going for the PCB designing. Uh, First of all, we will see the our challenges. Then after the we are seeing the our designing software related. Then after we can jump on the software side. Okay. So first of all, we will see the electrical designing challenges in the PCB side, like which types of challenges we are facing in the during of creation of schematic design and PCB layout, all these things. So in the designing time, we are just focus about the library side, because in the during of creation, whatever we are designing as a layout designing or schematic designing, that major part of required for the libraries. So SolidWorks can provide you to designing purpose all types of libraries with footprint data and all the 3D parts for the view of visualize to all the the outlet and all component installation, all this thing. So this kind of library is automatically provided by SolidWorks. Then after the another challenge is like the electrical and mechanical integration. Like if I have a I have created my schematic design, then after I'll just created my layout, and according to mechanical design my layout is not completely designed. Okay, so here the SolidWorks can provide you to the same platform for the mechanical design as well as the PCB designing. So we can easily to collaborate our mechanical design to electrical design for the layout designing purposes. So the all platform is a SolidWorks providing. So there is a no limitations, and without data losses, and the all completely like time saving and all this thing to manage, and all the like all the components, it's a single platform designed. So without data losses, we can easily to collaborate. And if we are we if we see here, if I'm using another software, so there is a limitation for the designing collaboration for the mechanical side as well as electrical side. For example, I am using to another designing purpose software. Okay, so that time what I'll do, I'll just created a schematic design, but there is no extra internal platform for the mechanical collaboration. So that time what I'll do, I'll just convert that file in the DFX or another general formats. Okay, then after import and export, this kind of we are processing by using, okay, for the mechanical collaboration. So it will take more time for the this kind of information with the collaboration. So it is manageable, and it will take more than time for the designing time. So it will also design challenges for the our side. Okay, then prototype model, it means that there is a if I am generating my layout and all this, so maximum time it's more consuming for the designing purpose, and all the PCB layout designing, all this thing. So it will very complicated and complex for the designing, as well as for the costing also managed for the this kind of. Okay, and also the layer management, it's also major issues for the prototype creation. Okay. Okay, so this is the key features of SolidWorks PCB. First of all, we will see the schematic capability. So if you see here in the right hand side, there is a images file as available. All the schematics are available, and all schematic designing related to if you related to libraries, if we can see, then simulation part, this kind of information, all this information is available internal part in the symbol libraries. And this is a traditional this is a 2D PCB layout. So this is also inbuilt in the PCB. We can easily to generate our layout also, and all the complicated shape we can easily to create by using of SolidWorks. Then also there is a footprint, there is no extra effort to given the create of footprint data, because SolidWorks can provide you to inbuild all the schematic symbols as well as including your 2D footprint data. Then SolidWorks also provide to see your visualize of 3D layout, so we can easily to see your objectly like all the components how it look like and all the connection side also. Then we can easily to mechanical and PCB collaboration also. There is a part also available for the collaboration type. And also the SolidWorks the another parts are is available for the electrical design. If you using of electrical designing like harnessing all this kind of, so we can easily to collaborate our electrical design with PCB design, and also collaborate all this thing in the 3D side. So this is the features our, and after that we will see what which types of features we are seen in the during of webinar. So first of all we will see the schematic, then after we can see our collaboration with mechanical designing, then after PCB layout, how we can easily to manage our all the PCB layout with including our mechanical design, and integrate with the by using of messages, by using of collaboration messages type the panel by using. And then after we will see in the output how which types of format we have get it, and which types of input file we can easily to import our data from the another software sites there. Okay, so here we will see first of all the schematic capture is. So in the schematic we can see the circuit breaker. So now I'll jump on the software side, and after the in the software side I'll show you how we can easily to create our schematic design. Okay, so this is our solution for the SolidWorks PCB designing, and it's a graphical form. It's a taskbar, like all the project here we can easily to manage, and in the recent project. Okay, so here I'll just opening my existing project, then after we'll see. Okay, so I'm just opening my existing project. This is, see. Okay, so this is my PCB design schematic. It's a another schematic sheet. See, this is digital input. So uh, uh, by using this schematic design we have a created, and also there is a one option is available for the libraries tab. Okay, so by using of library tab we can easily to create our schematic design by using of drag and drop process. Okay, so I'll just quickly to show you how we can easily create our schematic design. So this is my buzzer schematic. Okay, and here I have some uh, not connected with the some component, so I'll just import my some components. So we are just search it by using of search bar for the register. So see, if you just click it, all the register where different types of available. Okay, so here I'm just selecting this one and just double click, and automatically it will automatically update here insert it, and you just click it and your symbol will be uh, imported. And if you see here, so the all values will be reflected here, like by you just change it if you need, you just click it and change it. The manually the you can designate it, otherwise you can by using of auto annotations. By using auto annotations will be automatically updated the next number of register. Okay, so if you see here in the components properties, there is a footprints tab is also available in the inbuilt of model, and then there is another option is available for the simulation. So this is the simulation part for the like simulation model will be simulate your circuit, and after this I'll show you how we can easily to get the result of waveforms, which types of analysis we can do here, and how it's generating platform. Okay, how to generate we can simulation model. Okay, so I'll just given this one, and if you change your values you can just select it and put it like 434 approx, just select it. Okay, so it will show here, and after that I'll just import another one. I just want to capacitor, so I'm just selecting this one, not this one, just delete it, and it just this one. So also here, if you want to change your orientations, so you just click it by space bar, and you just drag and drop. Okay, the same thing will be here also. You just double click it, and given the simulation module or footprint modules is also available, and you can change it values or modules. Okay, now here I'm just importing my diode. Just select it, and just I'm changing my orientation, and okay. So uh, if your complete your all the symbol placement, after that you just given the annotations mark. See here in the schematic, if you see the annotations mark also, you can exist like which types of process you can provide you for the annotations marking, like up to and zig and upside, up then cross and up, down then like this. If you see here in the images side, so it will show you how you can use it. So you just select it particular the marking, and after that you just update how much the changes here, like one symbol is not, we have not deleted this one, so I'll just delete this one. After this you just see the 4 or 3 changes are there, you just update it. See the 3 changes are there, and you just accept it, which like C the question mark, it will reflect with the C1 and D1 and R5. After that, if you see this is the validate, so you can just validate changes. So if you here validate changes, it will show you the sign mark of right, and after that you just execute here. So you just accept it and close it. See, automatically it will update your drawing sheet and all the markings. Okay. So this is the our schematic platform. Here different types of libraries formats are available. Different formats are available, like which types of library you want to update it. And after and another option is also available for the installation. So you can easily to download your symbols also in the our content portal. Our content portal also available for the different libraries, and you can also import your LTM library also. So just install it, and from the particular location, and after the finishing it will automatically list out here. Okay. So this is another challenges we are provide to solution this kind of by for the library side. And now I'll just jump on my PPT side. So supply link is nothing but like we can easily to provide at the time of inserting the symbol. I'm just inserting my symbol, like here I have inserted my register. Okay, so at the time I'll just assign with my supply link also. So you just select it, and here one option is available for the supply link. So at the time you can apply the suppliers which types of manufacturer we have a use it. And also there is another options, and all the parameters are also available. Which types of parameter, I'll just show you. Register, and I'll just search it. If you see here, so different types of manufacturers and part numbers, all these things are available, and description also is available. So, and if you select this one or another one, so here if you see in the parameters are also available, like the values and the number of how much the quantities are available, that person, and tolerance, all this thing. And also here available for the documentation for the particular the supplier provided. Okay, so if you select here, so the particulars manufacturer are also available, so you can easily to generate your schematic reports also. So here I'm just selecting this one, so it will automatically update it your supply link. So at the time you can apply, and this is the origin like original formats, like the perfect manufacturer and all the quantities, everything is available in the directly contact with the customers, like the supplier. And I just given for okay. So here if you see the part number also updated here. Okay, so this is another benefit for the supply link. We can easily to connect with our schematic to our manufacturer. Okay, library management, we can easily to update our libraries by import and export, by import our data. We can just download from the content portal all the information, like symbol and footprints and simulation parts. This kind of information we can download it, and after that you just install it your data in the library management. Okay, so another the challenge design check rules are available for the designing purposes. Like if you something too wrong, if you have a created something too wrong, okay, so you can easily to judge your schematics by using design check rule. Like here one message tab is available for you. If you analysis your circuit, it will automatically show you which types of which types of errors you have a getting in the schematic, like something you have a not connected, some terminals is not connected. Yeah, if you inserted some microchips and all, so in the particular microchip there is if you not connected particular pin, so it can, you can easily to see in the message tab and all the parameters which types of error you have a and all like errors and warning, this kind of information you can get it. Okay. Okay, so so this is providing a schematic in the PCB designing, and after that we can see our collaboration, like the collaboration of PCB designing. So I'll just quickly to jump on and create our schematic our schematic based on the schematic we can generate our layout. So here I'm just adding my PCB layout board. So I'm just selecting, and here one option is available for the add your schematic and add your PCB design, and also schematic libraries and PCB libraries you can add it. So I'll just take it another sheet for the PCB designing. So I'll just selecting this one, and see, the blank sheet will be generated. Okay, this is your PCB board, and at the time you can assign your layer also, because the another issues sometime the manufacturer are like facing for the layer management side. So here one option is available for the managing of layers, how much layer you have a used and particular thickness also. So SolidWorks can also provide you to manage your thickness and add your layers, and particular manage your which types of layer of front, top, and then after. So you can easily to manage, and here also you can assign your material also and thickness also. So this is a very manageable parts for the layer side. So this is a layer stock manager, and here one option is available for the layer add your layers, and that layers will be reflected in the bottom of ribbon. So you can, here you can select it if you're working in the particular layer wise. So you just if you want to work on the bottom side layer, so you just select it, and top side layer, and whatever you have, just so you just select it and work it. Okay, and here if you see the 3D model also available for the seeing your particular layer, which types of layer you have used it, and this thing. And also there is a option is available for the load your and save it, like if your generally you have a generated some layers and everything is set it, so you just save it particular format, and every time you can just load it, so there is no need to extra effort to given every time and make it your PCB layer. So you just save it, and again you will just load it. Okay, so this is another option. So, and if you see here, so visualization for the 3D layout, so here you can easily to manage your, see, this is a PCB board. Okay, and this is my layout generation. So I'll just if this layer this PCB board I can collaborate with the mechanical person. So I'll just use it another platform for the mechanical designing. So this is my mechanical model. Okay, and here that PCB is installing in the particular base part, like here in the base side. Okay, so I want to collaborate that PCB with mechanical module. So I'll just collaborate it with that PCB. So I'll just, the same project will be reflected in the mechanical side also. I'll just selecting this one, and it will automatically import all data from the, I'm just selecting and replace. So the all missing, like all the modules will be directly generated from the layout side. And here I'll just, the same tab also is available here for the collaboration purpose. Okay, so we just importing all the data from the PCB side to mechanical side. See, this is tab, and I'll just put it for the, I have a generated new module for the PCB. Okay, I'll just post it. Okay, so here I have a generated new PCB, so I'll just post it. That is, see, something will take time. It will take more little time, because it will automatically import all the information from the PCB side. So you just wait it. Okay, and in the collaboration tab, okay, so this is my existing layout. Here I'll just, here I'll just push to new module. Okay, and post it. Okay, I'll just commit to save this PCB layout. Okay, in the collaboration we have a scene now, the board shapes, how we can easily to create based on according to your mechanical shapes. And after that we can collaborate our all the information like board shapes and components, and all the information like and then after we can see the our communication with the mechanical to PCB person. Okay. uh, this is process for the checking and the particular all the parameters and all the seats, and after that it will commit it, like everything is uh, righted, so it will showing like green. See, this is right. Okay. And after that you just collaborate with the mechanical person. So this is my new module. Okay, I'll just post it with mechanical person. See, it will automatically update it and pushing this design to mechanical person. The same message will be reflected in the mechanical dashboard. Like, see, this is new module, and if you see that message in the mechanical side, it will also show the same messages. See, the new changes will be has been detected. Something the changes will be by admin, and also the timing and the date wise and the name, and we can just here we change the what the changes are we are getting from the PCB side. So I'll just seen this one, and I'm just selecting all the check window, and I'll just accepting. Okay. So this is a collaboration tab with mechanical to PCB. All the vice versa, like same thing will be reflected. The same message convey from the mechanical side to PCB side, and just processing from the mechanical to collaboration. We are just waiting. So okay, we are just again to reconvert with the 2D, switch to 2D side from the 3D to. Okay. So mechanical side to apply the changes for the board shapes. Okay, that's the processing. This is my module for the mechanical installation. you just deleted all the information from the existing layout and update it. See, all the symbol will be removed and all holes also removed. Okay, see, this is my layout sheet for the from coming from the PCB side. Okay, and now what I'll do, I want to this PCB to change according to mechanical body shape. Okay, so here I'll just install it, and after the installing I'll just change it. So I'm just importing that board here also, and here I'm just install it in the platform side and given some parameters. Okay, see, and here I want to change my shape, so according to mechanical body. So what I'll do, I'll just change it. It is a very simple. I'll just change it. A sketch. It's a mechanical shape. It's a that's rectangular from the PCB side, and here I want to change it. That shape. Okay. So if you see, we can easily to make our layout according to mechanical shape. So this is a very easily we can get it. I'll just given some mates to installation purpose. Okay, okay, so finally we can get it, and the same shape we can go given for the PCB side. So the same we can also given. This is final. Module. Okay, and post it. Okay, your message will be reflected in the PCB side. We are just jump on the PCB shape board, and here also changes will be reflected. See the board shape. Okay, you just accept it if you accepting this, otherwise denied it. If you want to accept this one, it will showing like this. Okay, your board shape will be generated according to mechanical shape, and then after I want to import my all information according like all the PCBs footprint data and according to schematic design. So I'll just importing my all information from the according to mechanical shape, sorry, according to PCB designing. So I'll just select it and validate. If everything is available, so it will showing like done mark, and you just execute. So after the executing, all the component will be installed in this tab window, and it will showing like done, like all the connections and all the components and all the net jumpers and everything. See, your all the component will be here inserted. So which types of options is I need, I'll just remove it. Particular thing I don't need for this one. Okay, and you just drag and drop. I want to this screws in the particular end of the marks. Okay, and this is a connection, the female connector, so I'll just import in this one. And this is the chips also, and this is also connector, so I'll just importing here. And this one also connector, so I'll just importing this one also. So the another features, like benefit features, we can see, like if you importing something to wrong, like according to design check, if you're placing your symbol not like something is wrong, like the some components is I have given some rules for the particular spacing with two components. So if you're not managing, it will showing like this, like red color marking. If you just manage according to symbols placement, so it will automatically blue marking, showing blue marking. Okay, and here I'll just importing this one here, this one here. You can just manage all the symbols in the just drag and drop process. Okay, the same thing I'm just importing here. Okay, and if you're not if you need this one place for the particular marking place, just drag it. Okay, and I don't not need this one, so I'll just delete it. Okay, so if suppose all the components will be installed in the particular PCB, you just push it the same thing. And all parts placed, holes. Okay, see, see all the all components is listed. Just accept it, and it will automatically change. Okay, so this is a collaboration for the PCB to mechanical. You can easily to communicate your all the information with mechanical to PCB and PCB to mechanical. Like the something want to change it in the mechanical side. If suppose symbol will be not particular place it, so I'll just select it here, and the same thing you just push it in the mechanical side to PCB side. Okay, so this is the advantages and for the creation of layout and collaboration with the mechanical according to mechanical shape with the PCB person. Okay, you can easily to collaborate your all the information. Okay. Okay, so after that you want to complete your all the component will be placed it, and you can collaborate it your mechanical person to your all the information with the designing shapes and all these things. After that you want to generate it your routing and all the layer wise, like particular layer how much you have used it and all this thing. And the same thing here also, the design rule checks for the something want to wrong it, and it will automatically show you the messages which types of routing you have not done it, and something components is not installed in the PCB layout. So this kind of information you can easily to get it in the message tab. So now I'm just jump on the PCB side, and I'll just show you how we can generate it our routing shape. So here I'll just route it my all components. So here I'll just default two layers bold, like boards I have a use it default layers. So here I'm just selecting this one, and if you generated some board shapes you just add it and select it, and here I'm just selecting this one parameters and all. Okay, I'm just selecting routing. So according to outer shape will automatically generate it. And the same thing here in the design tools, there is also activated, like it will showing something you have not routed, and all this routing step, creating a top map, starting out the plane, complete the out of the plane, starting memories. This kind of information you can just generate after the completing it will be showing you. And the same thing you can also share with the mechanical person, like in the particular board shape will be changed it in the routings, and some parts is cut it in the routing points, so it will automatically show you. Okay. After that, the PCB layout will be generated. So after the completing of layout generation, if you you want to bill of material easily to generate it, and also manufacturer part also you can easily to generate it, like the SolidWorks PCB can given the Gerber CAD files and all, and the same thing assembly also you can reflect it from the PCB board shape. So I'll just quickly to show you how you can generate it, and after the completing this routing part. 98% will be done. Will take few minutes, other 99% routing finished. Okay. So the same thing we can easily to collaborate with mechanical side, and here also SolidWorks PCB can given the output files like Gerber for the manufacturing your PCB, Gerber X2, DOB++, and the also another benefit points are available for the IPC25 of standard format for the output files manufacturing, and design check tools, like if you want to change it your electrical shapes and routing, so you can given like width shape something, so you can just add it your parameters and do it here. Okay. And the same thing you can export it your step files, solid para file, and dfx dwg formats also available for the in exporting your data easily. Okay. So this is output files, and I'll just quickly to show you which types of format you can easily to generate it, like another, if you recently you have a use it to uh, another platform for the PCB designing, so the all information how you can easily to generate it from the mechanical from the another software to our software. So here if you see the Protel and Altiums and all the this kind of files, you can easily to import it from the another format. Yeah, so Orchid and PADS formats, Zucan, Altium circuit studies, this kind of format you can easily to generate it without any data losses. Okay. Okay. So this is output files and input files, and here I'll just show you the another option for the generating of your analysis part. See, this is my uh, uh, circuit, and here I have a given some parameter with simulation module and all the uh, datas, and here I'm just I want to generate it my particular I want to generate my simulation module. So here if you see here in the step x parameters, so here operating system analysis we can easily to generate it, transient analysis, DC sweep analysis, small signal analysis, noise analysis, temperature analysis. So this kind of info, this types of analysis we can generate it by using this one, and the all which if you want, if I'm selecting transient analysis, so there how which parameter cycles you want to generate it, and default displays. And if you see the DC sweep analysis, so yes, primary and sources you can assign it. So these types of little parameter you just select given, and after the completing of parameters of, so you just run it your simulation module, and according to your schematic design, it will showing all the graphical forms here. See, this is AC analysis, like graph waveforms will be showing. So V input points like here and outputs here. The same operating analysis, if you see here, the operating analysis V point and V output point, and transit analysis showing like as a graphical form, the input and V input is a node point and output. So this is showing like this. Okay, so this kind of information you can generate it by using of simulation module, and the same thing will be exported and the chart types and imported the same data if you have a using to another side. Okay, so this is our solution. What we have seen here, we have seen the design environment, how we can generate it our schematic, and the same time we can easily to create we can assign our supply link also as a component at that time, and it's a real format available in the link with the directly with the customer, and we can easily to collaborate our all the information with ECAD to MCAD. So this is our perfect solution for the creation of layout generating of according to mechanical person, because that's a major challenges we have a facing. And another one is a PCB layout prototype, so we can easily to generate it our layout system. Okay, so this is our solution. If you have any question, so you just put it in the chat window. So any question, you just put it in the chat window. Otherwise, this is our contact number, and you can just directly to contact with this number, and otherwise you just mail it your questions. Prakash sir, they're asking if we can generate multiple PCB. Multiple PCB like multiple layers. So yes, okay. So I have I'll just close it. This document tab. Yes, sir. See, sir, the design layer stack manager, they can provide you to manage your layers particular. If you want to change, add it your layer. If you want to add your layer, so you can easily to add it particular internal layer, or like here. I'm just selecting this one and selected your material and thickness also. मम्मी चुप करो ना यार. Yes, sir. Prakash sir. So here the layer stack manager is available for the managing of layer. Okay. The Chirag sir is asking how the PCB electromechanical component for the solid to PCB. Okay, sir, Prakash, Chirag sir, if you see here in the schematic side, if you just select it particular symbol, there is a footprint data is available. Okay, that information it will automatically generate it, and and the module is available in the particular tab. And also if this is not in this particular symbol, you just add it from the module tab. So there is a module tab also available, the footprint data and PCB 3D module and simulate module. So you just select it particular footprints and you just add it, and from the modules you just select it and the particular module, like here list out it's available, the microchips and all. So this information you can directly get it, like in the library tab window here. I'll just show you. If you import this library information, you can import from the our content portal. There is a lots of symbols libraries are available. You just install it, your all in particular symbols, and you can generate it. And something it's not happen in the particular symbol, you just select it particular symbol and you just add it your footprint data here. Okay, sir. Can we make a custom footprint? Yes, sir, we can make it on your custom library. Chirag, sir. But I want to do the SolidWorks. SolidWorks to SolidWorks PCB. Okay. uh, I think it's possible, Chirag, sir. I think it's possible, but I want to check it, that because if you in the footprint tab now, there is a connection tabs and all information are there available, like the all parameters, connection tabs and all. So this kind of information you can't get it from the PCB side. Sorry, you can't get it from the solid side. Okay, SolidWorks it's a mechanical module. You can collaborate your PCB design to mechanical person, but the connection windows and connection tab, this kind of information you can't provide it from the mechanical to PCB. But if you generated your footprint from the mechanical side and input it in the PCB, and you just add it and given some parameters, so I think it's happened, you can done it, but I want to check it. Admin, sir, your custom libraries you can make it, like the input design, and here for the add new PCB library. So by using, you just input, you just make it your custom library and add it in the add in the your design here. Like here, if you see here the component libraries I have added, so you can easily to add your PCB library here also. I just want to location to component on the PCB into the PCB, component on PCB into piece of the uh, sir, the same thing here also. If you generated your PCB layout, you just add it your PCB library here and use it in the particular tab. You know. So if you see here, I have added. If you just selected this one, and here if tab is available for the adding of library PCB. So this is PCB symbols library. Okay, you have added here. Okay, sir. Okay, the another way is available, like if you have more questions related to PCB and another, so you can just directly to contact and send it your particular mail with your queries. We can all we can quickly to given the answer. Okay, sir. Okay, I'm just finishing this meeting. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.